There is only a small amount of successful people on this world. Some of them have businesses, others invest and profit, etc. But have you wondered, how did they get to where they are? I'm not meaning the ways they make money, but the way they force themselves to make money. Most people don't know this, but the key towards getting rich is by making the most out of their day. A day lasts 24 hours. Think about that for a second. How do you spend your day? What do you do in these 24 hours? Lay in bed, watch your phone or TV, play games. If these are the things you do, this routine isn't going to get you anywhere. Today, I'll give you a few steps that you can follow in your day to make the most out of your 24 hours. Number 1, wake up early. Have you heard the quote, "The early bird gets the worm"? Well, this is quite true for those who wake up early. When you wake up early, you begin your day earlier. For example, someone who sleeps until 9 a.m. loses 2 hours compared to someone who wakes up at 7 a.m. Now you may say, 2 hours, that's not so much time. But for the person who wakes up at 7, it is. In these 2 hours, they can work out, go for a run, a bike ride, etc. They can also begin doing their work or something else they had planned to do. I can point out 2 things from that. First, they get their blood flowing by exercising, which makes them more productive and settles their mind for the rest of the day. Second, they do not waste time with unnecessary things. As I said in the beginning, we only have 24 hours a day. If we take around 8 for sleep, there's only 16 left. So if you were to wake up at 9 or even later, you would waste quite some time. Now, I know what might be your next thought. Go to sleep later and you will be fine. Well, getting good sleep is important too, but I'll get to that later. Number 2, eat later. Let's say you manage to get up early. Now, you might think it would be a good idea to eat breakfast so that you fuel your body for the work. Actually, it's the opposite. Why? When you don't eat, or as some say, fast, it sharpens your mind. It works the same way with animals. Imagine 2 lions. One of them just ate a juicy zebra. The other one hasn't eaten anything. He sees the first lion's food and wants it. The 2 get into a fight for the rest of the zebra. Who do you think will win? If your answer is the hungry lion, you're most likely correct, and I'll tell you why. It's because when a predator is hungry, he becomes dangerous. He won't stop for anything to get himself some food to satisfy his hunger. This is why the hungry lion would be more aggressive toward the one who just fed himself. It can also apply to us too. Give it some thought. When you finish eating, what happens right after? You get tired, lazy, and even think of taking a nap. The fed lion goes the same way. His mind decides to get some sleep to digest the food he just ate. We also do the same. So leave the food for later. Number 3, get the work done. You've delayed your breakfast for later, and now it's time to do the work. Whether it's working out, jogging, riding a bike, or beginning a task for the day, it doesn't matter. What matters is to utilize your hunger as a weapon. By using your hunger, your mind becomes sharper and you think more clearly. If you were to eat now, your brain would become slow and less productive. It also helps to keep the blood flowing. Think about it. We breathe, think, eat, etc. because our blood moves all the time. When you exercise, you make the blood move around your body more. This can help you with regenerating and healing from wounds or muscle growth. So, get yourself moving. Number 4, refuel. Our After finishing working out or the tasks you had to do, it's time to refuel your body with food. But don't immediately go for fast food, cereal, or something worse. Instead, get yourself a meal with good nutrition. By good nutrition, I mean a meal with more protein, less fat, and some vitamins to energize you while keeping you satisfied and able to keep going. An example could be a soup with some eggs and vegetables. The amount of eggs and vegetables depends on how much you can eat without being too full. You can do something else too, like a steak with mashed potatoes and a salad, or some fruit after the meal. It doesn't matter what the meal is made of, as long as you get good nutrition to stay healthy. Number 5, prepare for tomorrow. As more of your day goes by, some of you go to work, school, or some even get work done at home. However, at the end of the day, we all have to go to sleep. But before that, there is something that can be done. An hour before bedtime, you can plan your next day by writing tasks, preparing clothes, preparing ingredients for the nutritious meal, or something else you want. What's important is that you prepare for tomorrow. So instead of planning what to do when you wake up, you can plan before you wake up and be one step ahead. Beginning what you plan to do in the morning is always better than planning what to do in the morning. It can also help you get inspired for something you want to make, finish, etc. Number 6, rest. After you're done preparing for tomorrow, it's time to get some sleep. But don't belittle your sleep quality. It's more important than waking up, because if you don't get good sleep and wake up early but tired, what is the point? You wake up early to get the work done early, but if you're tired, it will be for nothing. So when you go to sleep, make sure you get enough rest to be ready for tomorrow. Also, don't focus on any devices so that your mind can take a break and relax. Here's an example. If you wake up at 7:30, you can go to sleep at 22 or 23, and 1 hour before that time, just read a little of a book or wash your teeth or body. This way, you don't distract yourself or occupy your mind with your phone, TV, or computer, but rather let your mind slow down and prepare for sleep. After showing you all these steps, it's up to you to apply them and be consistent with them. After some time, you will see what impact they have on your day. If you found this video helpful, consider sharing the love by liking, subscribing, and sharing this video, and I'll see you in the next one.